NASA has made substantial contributions to space research and development. As a result, it can conduct a large number of high-powered investigations. SpaceX is a privately held space exploration corporation whose creator, Elon Musk, has become a household name because of his firm's rapid expansion and achievements. But what is their discovery on Neptune, and what impact does that have on mankind? Welcome to Futured. Today we'll discuss what Elon Musk and NASA uncovered on Neptune. Before we do, subscribe to our channel to get updated with everything on future technology, Elon Musk, or SpaceX. Although Elon Musk, the world's wealthiest man, is the CEO of SpaceX, he cannot finance costly research on his own, as NASA does. NASA has gained access to technology that it could not build on its own and has produced discoveries, such as the most recent finding on the planet Neptune, due to its collaboration with Elon Musk. Do you believe we'll be able to travel a certain number of miles in our lifetime? Some explorers have made it their mission to tour the globe. Their mileage may be in the hundreds, but it pales in comparison to the distance traveled by the Voyager 2 probe on its trip across space. Another space probe, the Voyager 1, traveled in the opposite direction as Voyager 2. It took 12 years for Voyager 2 to reach the planet Neptune. The Voyager 1 and 2 spacecraft were built to take advantage of a once-in-a-lifetime planetary alignment to explore the solar system up close. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune were the Voyager 2's goals. What this space probe uncovered on Neptune debunks certain space-related ideas. We have to confess that the first photographs of the planet Neptune delivered by Voyager 2 were stunning. All of that blue is very lovely. The planet's rings were visible in the early photographs, but another finding was a big, intense storm. The images of the storm relayed by Voyager 2 surprised NASA scientists. The storm was discovered in the planet's southern hemisphere, and it looks to be a counterclockwise wind with speeds of up to 1,500 miles per hour. This was the most powerful wind ever recorded. Astronomers have called it the Great Dark Spot. When the Hubble Space Telescope looked at the planet 5 years later, the spot vanished, indicating that the storm had passed. Many inquiries arose due to this. People wanted to know why the planet was experiencing such high winds. The presence of strong winds was not the only source of concern for NASA experts. Its temperature seemed to be a mystery as well. Despite being further from the Sun, Voyager 2 determined that Neptune was warmer than Uranus during its visit. The space mentality was that the further you were from the Sun, the less heat you got. That premise is called into question by Neptune's greater temperature. The issue is, from whence does Neptune's heat originate? According to physicist Brian Cox, the cause of Neptune's excess heat is unclear, who spoke about it in a BBC program. Still, the largest mystery was whether the two common characteristics, high temperatures and powerful winds, were connected in any way. Many scientists believe that solving one enigma will lead to the solution of the other. It is not a simple task to do this. It's still a mystery how to measure temperature on Neptune. The temperature of the outermost layer was measured by the Voyager 2 spacecraft. The temperature is not that much greater than Uranus's at this time. Still, since Neptune gets less solar irradiation, it shouldn't have a temperature comparable to Uranus. This indicates that Neptune is warmer than Uranus in terms of amount of heat. This doesn't make Neptune uncommon. Uranus is the oddball. Jupiter and Saturn, for example, release more heat than they receive from the Sun. The hottest gas giant is Jupiter, followed by Saturn and Neptune. Uranus seems to be out of position. Neptune creates enough heat to keep itself warm, but Uranus relies only on the Sun for its energy. The heat left over from creating the solar system when these planets were created is an internal heat source. The heat in the primordial solar nebula compresses, causing a process known as Kelvin-Helmholtz contraction. Gravitational contraction is responsible for the additional heat source on Neptune, Jupiter, and Saturn. The material sinking inside turns potential energy into thermal energy, which is released upwardly out of the globe when the planet gravitationally compresses. Something must have occurred to Uranus since it lacks this kind of heat source. According to one notion, heat is emitted as burps rather than in a steady stream. According to Joshua Tollefson of the University of California, Berkeley, we may be viewing Uranus in a dormant phase, while Neptune has lately burped. Burps are caused by convection, which may occur in random episodes separated by a long length of time. We won't know whether it works this way until one of these convection occurrences occurs. According to Amy Simon, a NASA senior scientist for planetary atmosphere research at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, it might be because Uranus is older than Neptune. She says that the amount of heat a planet emits is mostly determined by its age and how quickly or slowly it releases it. NASA scientists understand that a single Voyager 2 flyby will not be adequate to answer or record all of Neptune's mysteries. Conceptual Exploration Research, or CONEX, a consortium of scientists, has suggested Arcanum's spaceship. The Arcanum is a projected L-class spacecraft that demonstrates groundbreaking concepts that may now be included in future space mission designs. It will be 4 times bigger than the biggest deep space probe yet, weighing over 21 metric tons. Arcanum will consist of multiple components, including an orbiter to research Neptune, a lander to explore, and a penetrator to impact Triton to conduct a seismic experiment to understand its geology and structure better. The project might also include a telescope for studying the solar system's farthest reaches, which could aid in the discovery of planets orbiting other stars. The Arcanum's dilemma is that there is no rocket capable of launching it. When scientists come up with problems like these, they try to develop a solution. When NASA launched the James Webb Space Telescope, it was folded up and unfolded once it reached orbit. However, the procedure was delicate, costly, and raised the risk of mistakes. This is where Elon Musk enters the picture. The Starship project and its human spaceflight capabilities have already been discussed extensively, but the rocket has the potential to alter our understanding of our planet and its moons. According to Ali Bramson, a Purdue University physicist, Starship would completely transform how we think about solar system exploration. The field of planetary science is about to explode. Scientists are already considering sending expeditions to Neptune and its biggest moon in the outer solar system. They hope to bring back massive amounts of samples from our moon and Mars and devise techniques to defend the planet from asteroids. The Starship is being constructed at Starbase in Texas. It consists of a large spacecraft and a Super Heavy, a gigantic rocket. Both components can safely land on Earth and be reused, significantly lowering the cost of space travel. SpaceX claims that launches would cost as little as $2 million with the Starship. With the cost of space flight falling, more money may be allocated to building the real equipment required for scientific studies or exploration. The Starship can transport 100,000 metric tons of freight and passengers into space at a minimal cost. The Starship's usable space is 1,000 cubic meters. The Eiffel Tower may be put into the cargo compartment when the Starship is dismantled. Scientists are excited about this idea. You may transfer massive machinery and equipment in space for conducting tests and extracting materials. The Starship will allow scientists to go to many different solar system locations. CONEX proposes using the Starship to transport the Arcanum to Neptune. According to Elon Musk, SpaceX might launch as many as a dozen test flights in 2022, with cargo trips beginning in 2023. The capacity of the Starship to return to Earth is crucial to science. The spacecraft's cargo area allows it to bring back large quantities of material, which may aid in our understanding of cosmic mysteries. The development of space technology will be accelerated once Starship is operational. Many more individuals will be able to fly since they will not have to go through the costly construction of rockets for their flights. Traveling to space might become as simple as taking a plane ride with the Starship. Do you think it will change the way we think about space travel? Let us know in the comments section below. That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get updated with everything on future technology, Elon Musk, or SpaceX. Thank you for watching.